These are different shipping companies that I have already added, right? You can see them here. This is what I'm saying. This first one here now is set as default, right? So if you are buying over 1,000 things, you are going to be seeing this at default. But now if you want to change it, like you want to change the shipping address, just come here, select the one that you want to use. Then you come to this middle one. That is why I said you will click at this middle one here, edit. So once you click, beautiful family, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time of seeing a content like this is the voice of Zionhublogistics, and here we're like family. We discuss everything that have to do with business, e-commerce, how you can make money online, and most especially on mini importation business, right? So if you find yourself lucky watching this video, what you want to do to join our community is just to smash that subscription button, like it, share it, and also comment, right? So once you subscribe, turn on that notification bell so YouTube will be able to notify you that Zionhublogistics has already posted another video, right? So, and if you are a return subscriber, thank you guys for staying connected, right? So in today's tutorial, we are quickly going to be looking at how you can change your address. Like if you have a whole lot of address on 168 and you've added different shipping companies address and you want to change it or you want to add new one, it's still the same process. So follow me as I show you through the process, right? So now let me look for some item to buy. Let me just search for a lunch bag, right? So let me try to search for a lunch bag, then I will manage to change the address. So let me click with this first one here. Let's assume I've checked the review of this guy here, everything is okay and I want it. So I'll click on this purchase guy here. I want to purchase it now, so I'll just click on this guy here. I'll click on this guy here. So once I click on it, it will take me to this page, right? So this step is applicable for those who want to change their warehouse address, or they want to input a new shipping address, right? So you want to come in here, so you want to just click up here, right? So once you click up there, it's going to give you different options, like opening another tab. You can see here that these are different shipping companies that I have already added, right? You can see them here. So now if you want to add a new shipping address, you want to click on this guy here. This guy, let me just try to illustrate it so you can get it. If you are adding for the very first time, just click on this guy here to add a new shipping address. But if you want to maybe add a new temporary address, maybe just for one-time use or two-time use, then you want to click on this one here, right? So I have a video on how you can add a new shipping address from the scratch. So I'm going to be leaving the video under the description button of this video, so you can go and watch it, because that's not the topic of this video, right? So we just want to talk about how you can switch within two different apps, right? How you can switch two different warehouse, right? So now these are the ones that I've been using of recently. So I want to change it to another one, which I'm going to be using this guy here. This is the one I'm going to be clicking here. So I will click on this guy. This is the one I want to use. So you just want to come here and click on this guy. But if you want to add it as temporary, right? Now this one here, if you click on this one here, it will just change it directly. It's not going to add it as temporary. So this is just a one-time use. Like if you want to just change this address and you want to use it to purchase something. So the address in another case, once you make use of this, it will come back to this one as default, because this address is here as default. If I'm to translate it now, you will see that this address is at default. So if I only choose to just change it to this guy here now, I'll just use it for a one-time thing. But if you want to add it as your default address, this is what you will do. You will just click on this pencil icon here, right? So once you click on the pencil icon, let me just try to click. All right, I've clicked on it. So it gives you this option, right? So you will click on this edit icon. You will select the one you want to use. So you will click on this middle one here to edit. If I'm to translate it, maybe I should just translate it so you can understand it a little bit. So let me screenshot. So once I screenshot, I will head over to my Google Translator. All right, so this is my Google Translator. Let me just upload this guy here. So good. Now this is what I'm saying. This first one here now is set as default, right? So if you are buying over 1,000 things, you are going to be seeing this at default. But now if you want to change it, like you want to change the shipping address, just come here, select the one that you want to use. Then you will come to this middle one. That is why I said you will click at this middle one here, edit. So once you click on edit, you will now set it as your default. Now let me go back to my 1688 now. So let's assume I want to select the one that I want to use. Let me just wait for this guy to come up, right? So okay, I think it has gone back. So let me try to just try to purchase it again. So I'll click on this guy. Then once I click on it, I told you will click on this pencil icon here, right? So it will take you back here, right? Now remember we are using this one, right? So I'm going to click on this middle guy here, this middle guy, to edit it. I'm going to click on this middle guy. So once I click on this middle guy here, it will load the entire shipping address page. This is the shipping address page, right? And now in this case, if you want to turn it as your default, you want it to be there whenever you are buying anything, you don't need to change it again. You will just leave it permanently here. This is what you will just turn on. It is very simple. Once you turn it on, you've already added it as your default address. Now let me just translate this page so you can see what I'm saying. Let me screenshot and translate this page. All right, so let me go to my Google Translator now and show you this guy. So it simply means that you are setting it as your default address. So let me upload this guy. So once I upload, you will see that you'll be able to change it as your default address. So you can see it here. This is where you can also delete, but that's not the major purpose of this tutorial, so I'm not deleting, right? So you can see it here. You can set it as your default address by just toggle this guy on. Once you toggle it on, then you are good to go. So but I'm not going to be toggling it on because I'm not using it right now. I just want to use it for one-time purpose, right? So what I will do in this case is just to go back here, then change it. I'll just click on this guy, then change the address for just one-time use. So I'll click on this guy now. Once I click on it, you can see that it has already changed. It has already changed. So this is just a one-time use. So I'm just going to click on the guy I wanted to purchase here. I'll click on this guy. After I must have selected, then I will just proceed to make my payment. So it's going to be shipped directly to that warehouse address. All right, so let me just input my payment password now, and then I will just make the payment and it will go directly. Right, so this is the very simple strategy you want to use to change your shipping company address. Right, I hope you find value in watching this very tutorial, and if you want to negotiate with your supplier, I'm going to be leaving a video showing on your screen right now on how you can do what? Chat, negotiate with your supplier. Thank you for watching this very tutorial to the very end. I will see you in my next tutorial.